Oh, good evening, Sparky viewers and Sparky fans. And to Sparky haters, you know what's coming? I like you even more. In fact, I love you and I need some new haters. Because my old haters are now my biggest fans. There you have it. Who'd have thought it? So, welcome to Sparky's Rhymes Against Humanity. Tuesdays, Thursdays, 8:30 p.m. on live stream and then followed up on YouTube a little later. Right, the Rhymes Against Humanity. Young Laney, 20 minutes earlier, has taken a poem from the hat, one of my many, many hundreds of, and I perform them. Some I remember, about 80 off by heart, the other many hundreds I read from script. So let's just go through the motions here. Obviously on this at the minute, Facebook, Sparky's Flying Circus. Oh yes, there's a few on the wall too. YouTube, MC Sparky, the Dangerous Poet. Please like, share, subscribe. Give our channel a boost. Yes, that's the one, Rhymes Against Humanity. And keep your eye out, because shortly on YouTube in the near future, or not too distant, or indeed very near future, you'll get these Sparky Snapshots, which are some of the more popular and much demanded poems that I've done in a different location and done a little bit differently from this. So please check out all the Rhymes Against Humanity. The Sparky Snapshots forthcoming will come in presently, and the ones which aren't either of these, which were done by the brilliant Tom Rappenty in Chicago. Absolute genius filmmaker. So if you haven't already, please check them out, and if you have, please revisit. They're worth a revisit. Of that I can safely ascertain. So enough of that banter. Tonight's poem, Victory by Default. So what's this about? Well, I wrote it in 2004, and what it is probably more so than in men than in women. There's an obsession of what might be and where you can get to and an alternative reality. And you think you're hard done by, then you look at other people and people who really are struggling, abject poverty and so forth. Then you realise you've got a nice network of friends and a good family and you've got a lovely girlfriend and so forth. And there's a strong bow behind you, you being the arrow. And what you want, you've already got. And just occasionally, people should acknowledge that to themselves. So of a sort, it's a love poem. Not necessarily about a lover, it could also be a close friend. But this is what I wrote anyway in 2004. And I think it's very applicable to very many of us, perhaps myself included. So, Victory by Default. Sweet as sugar and bitter as salt, when you fall in love by pure default. Sold downstream before you've even been bought, and the words come out before the thoughts. Looking at the donuts, but drawn to the whole, in a brilliant white that's blacker than coal, and a hopeless maze of contradiction, harder than a fact and stranger than fiction, hellishly alive in a beautiful affliction, uplifted to the skies and addicted to addiction, surpassing all the boundaries, smashing through the fences, exploding through the soul and defying all the senses. But it's sweet as sugar and bitter as salt, when you fall in love by pure default. Your logic gone, just carry on like a drunk to alcohol. Your hopes all dashed, your computer has crashed, and you're the backup system to my soul. Well, thank you very much. I hope you liked that, or preferably loved it. If you don't, I hope you hated it. It's, like I said, I love fire, I love ice, tepid water. Never really took to that so much. So, Lainey, any requests tonight?
We've just got Stephen from the Co-op.
Steve from the Co-op? Just Steve? You can't just say Steve.
No, don't mean just Steve.
Real Steve. East Wittering Co-op.
Absolutely, yeah.
We'll be down there soon. A couple of weeks, we'll catch up, old sausage. Excellent. Well, that's it. Cheers. Diddy. Keep it brief, eh? Bloody hell.